Hello and welcome in. This is episode 3 of our Enshrouded playthrough of reclaiming the town of Polaris Falls. Let's take a break from the world. So take a deep breath, get comfy, and let's explore somewhere quieter. I'm Seattle Witch, and this is our soft-spoken game series, Quiet Worlds for Noisy Days. All right, so today we're going to be working on this building over here. Needs a fair bit of work. So first thing to do is to get some scaffolding up here. Can you hear the birds? The birds in the game are pretty loud. I like it though. I think it's cool. All right, so these walls look pretty thick. I think we could probably use a column here. I have a feeling that it's going to be just fine. I'll go in and check it in a minute. Whoops. Wrong tool. There we go. All right. Looks like it needs one more block right there. Right there. Okay, great. All right, so before I take the scaffolding away, I'm just going to make sure that that big column that I put up didn't break through here. Nope, looks fine. Nice. Okay. All right, so now we can get rid of that. All right, so here I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that because I can place one there that will actually be functional. So we'll get rid of that. Those flags are going to be tricky. The banners are always hard to get rid of. Deal with that later. Okay, let's get rid of this. And all this wood. Could probably leave that there. That's not in too bad a shape. Yeah, we'll leave those. I like to leave whatever I can. See, but now this one's completely broken, so we'll get rid of that one. Whoops. I tried to disarm it. Not sure why that didn't work. Maybe I came up on it too quickly. Let's see. We'll just fill that in with some dirt. Maybe that. Just because I don't want a huge hole there. All right, and then Give it a little rakey rake. The rake is super tricky to use. They improved it, or they said they improved it. But I don't know. For a while, I thought it was better, and now I'm not so sure. All right, so let's get rid of this stuff up here. I think that can probably... I don't know. Actually, these are all kind of broken up. I'm just going to get rid of all these. I believe I can replace those. If I'm not mistaken. They're not in the best shape. All right. Got a nice rainstorm we've got going. All right. Looks good. I love this rain in the game and the thunder. It sets such a mood. Makes me want to make some tea. Living in Seattle, we get a lot of rainy days. A lot of people don't know this, but we actually get less rain per inch than a lot of people, a lot of cities. But we have more days with rain than a lot of places. Most places, I don't know. But that's kind of what we're known for. I think we're known for rain, coffee, Space Needle. Oh, what else are we known for? Things being stupid expensive. But we won't talk about that because we're chilling. Yeah, this game has some very nice storms. All right, so we're going to need to probably use this in order to get this rubble out of here. Stuck. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and start placing these, and then I'll know better what's going to work here and what's not. This looks like just a big... I think we could just use a block here. Let's turn snapping off. See, like right there. See how that... Yeah, it's about right, isn't it? Ooh, that's the wrong one, though. Okay, so we will remove that. Need to use the other block there, it looks like. Just regular granite block. Let's try that again. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. They always have these things in this game. I don't know what they're for. They look like trapdoors, but they're not. I think they're just for decoration. These cutouts, just to make it more interesting. All right. So let's go back to doing the flooring here. It's very windy up here. This part of the map. We are all the way at the top of the map. So over here we have like the new area with the water and everything. Up here more, actually. This is Blackmire. This is the new area. And over here is the desert. We are all the way up here at the top. Polaris Falls. It's the name of the town. Although there are no falls at the moment, we're actually going to build some. All right. Okay, that's looking better. I should probably do something about here. All right, I am not a fan of how they use two different types here. So I'm gonna change this. Okay, fine. We'll do it the hard way. So I can go through and remove like every other one. And then use that. Then you place it and delete it. Oh, come on. I don't know why it's not cooperating. Okay, there we go. That was more difficult than it should have been. That's all right. We persevered. Yeah, I was right-clicking. It should have worked, and it was just... Oops. It's being super finicky. All right. Oh, this should be the other one. Let's see. They go back and forth between the two granites so often. Sometimes it really throws me. We have more of these lights. These big, what would you call those? I have more of those, so We can fill that in. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Good old-fashioned castle walls there. Should we do them here too? I feel like we should. Let's see. Nah. Okay. Boy, it's a rainy day in Enshrouded. And I know I can use walls. I just sometimes for this small work, I just really enjoy using the single block. Okay. Wrong one. Needs to be that one. There we go. This is one of those tricky spots where they used one granite type for the walls and a different granite type for the flooring. So this walling here and this floors are two different types of granite. So that's fun. Okay, let's use walls here. Okay. And then let's do kind of feel like maybe should we do the castle blocking on here? Like over there? I'm not sure. I'll think about it. See how it looks when I'm done with all this. Oh, it's getting dark. Do you hear the owls? Is that terrain, maybe? Let me see. Okay, yeah, that was terrain. At night, you hear different birds and the wolves howl. It's quite peaceful up here in the mountains at night, though. All right, so I actually need to make it daytime so that I can see. Quickest nap ever. In the morning, the roosters come out. Okay. Let's go up and fix that corner. And of course, we got a bunch to do in here as well. Yep, a lot of work to do on this building. Okay. So let's come over here and get this fixed. Okay. So let's use this. All right, it looks like we have a half timbered block. So get this fixed here. And maybe one more there and there. No, not that last one. There we go. Okay, now the flooring, or the ceiling. And this is going to be, I believe it's this one. Oh, maybe it's not that one. Am I? Oh, it's not that one. Okay. Then is it this one? That actually looks like it might be it. Yep, that was it. Nice. Is anything else right up in here that needs to be fixed? Oh, looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's time to tackle this. I believe this is double walled. They usually do double walls on these fortresses, which I guess makes sense. Kind of a pain in the butt, but I guess it makes sense that a fortress would have double walls. Okay, so this goes up to about there. And then we'll do the other wall from the inside. Okay. That looks good. Okay. Now, this corner needs some help. So let's do like so. And let's see. Trying to see if I can keep from having to make more scaffolding. But I'm not sure. Might have to. Oh, there we go. And then okay. Just like so. And then can we fix this? Okay. Okay. So I think actually maybe easier to do this from the bottom up. All right, I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. Oops, got to go up high. Could be tricky to get this last part. Sometimes it doesn't want to show me the dismantle thing. Jump up. Come on. There we go. Okay, can I get a prompt? Can I get... Oh, I saw it. It's so tricky. We will do it. Yes! Success. All right. As I mentioned in a previous video on Enshrouded, you have to do these from the top down because otherwise there's no gravity, so things won't fall. They'll just stay like suspended up in the air. So you have to go from the top down when you're dismantling big things like that. Otherwise, I have definitely been in a situation where I had to make scaffolding. Okay, this isn't going to work. Let me see if I can go for the side. I've had to make scaffolding to get back up because I got rid of something down below and couldn't get up to the top. It's a problem. They definitely could improve on how this mechanic works. And when you get that prompt, like maybe have a bigger target area or something, you know? Okay. I think this is just a single flooring here. Okay. Okay, so let's get some light in here so that I can see better. Just throwing these up for now. I'll put different lighting up later. Okay, so all right, so we have the two different types here. Looks like we have let's see, let's try the granite block. Wonder if I can get away with just doing the one. Rebuilding stairs is tricky. I've done this before a number of times, including in this town about 1.5 years ago. Okay, so let's have it come up there. I'm going to do some individual here. Okay. Okay. And then let's use a block here, I think. But it needs to be this. Okay. Okay, and down here. And then we need to switch to this block so that we get that flagstone kind of top. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oops. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, we'll fix the rest of that later. Right, then you come up here. Then this entire stairwell needs to be redone. Okay. So Okay. All right, so you come up. Come up here. Turn, come up here. And then you go to a platform. Maybe the play is to use steps from up here. Probably the small ones. Let's see how this goes. If I do that, and then, nope. This is a little tricky. Come this way. Is that even close to how I want it? I think I can fix that. Okay, so let's use some blocks. Oh, this needs to be. Then, okay. Shit. Okay. One of these days. Okay, and then let's replace this wall. That's going to help. I do the big wall or the small one? Let's do. Okay. A lot of fiddling around to get this right. Let's just get the bones in, and then we will fiddle with it. Okay, let's do some scaffolding here. Let me get up there. Let's go right about there. Oops, I'm gonna have to repair that. That's too close. Okay, so. Okay. Oh! Let's fix this. Okay, that's better. Okay. And then could probably put some, maybe some, oh, you know what I could do? How about one of these? Okay, I need to be able to stand out here more. Okay. So, get one of these, or maybe even the big one. Let's see. Oh, if we do that. No. Let's do... Okay, and then... I hope you're enjoying the rain. I'm actually quite enjoying it. I'm having a little bit of a heat wave here over the next few days. Not heat wave compared to other parts of the country, but it's going to be getting up close to 90 here, which is warm for June. It's our first, whoops, it's our first little brush with yucky heat. Okay. Might as well fix this while I'm up here. So, yeah, with it being a little extra warm where I live, these rain showers are nice. Okay. All right. Good as end of the view when you're when it's a rainstorm, as it should, though, I suppose. Are these just extra thick walls? What is up with this corner here? Like, how big are these walls? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so... start putting this back together. Gonna have to fix... Maybe I should do the floor first. Like sticking out? No, we're good. Oh, come on. Don't be so fussy. There we go. Okay. I guess I could do this from up here. There's a lot of just huge blocks of brick in this. Okay, so let's put this. Put that too high. Go. Make sure it's looking okay here. Okay. So you could probably use walls there. Then switch to the other granite. Yes, that's the right one. All right, let's put this up here. Take it off of snapping. Okay, and then just fill this in up here. Trying to kind of see where that goes. Okay, it goes straight down, doesn't it? Should put a okay, let's put a floor there. See how that goes. And this is gonna be this one. Okay, see how that is. All right. All right, cool. Now, how thick is this? Okay, this is just normal. One thickness. And we're going to go to right about there. Cool. All right. Now it looks like we have a little wall to put in here. That's got to be the other block. There we go. Is that right? Okay. And then here. Let's go to block. This is gonna be this one, I believe. Okay. Cool, cool. Now let's do this. All right. Nice. Now we've got this over here. So it looks like the wall here is too thick, like 2 walls thick. Okay, so let's see what it looks like again. So from down here, Alright, so we're going to go like that and then up. So maybe we can do that from here. Okay. And then let's put in the ceiling. Because the ceiling's not terribly thick as everything else. Just want to make sure I don't... Is that... Oh, it's too low. All right, let's try that again. There we go. I think I can do that from above. Let's see. So we want to do probably this block here. And this can be the polished granite. Okay, let's check that from underneath. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this actually needs to be this. All right. Okay, this here. Actually, this should be... Oh yeah, because we're going to go on the outside. Just trying to keep track of what blocks I want where. Because the outside blocks need to be the regular granite because they have the the right brick. Okay, so then let's do this. Actually, let's do the big one. Let's do this one. And let's go right. So we gotta do 2 of these. Hard time getting it to go down as far as I want it to go. Q is not making it go down. You know, I could make this work though. Go ahead and do that. And then then let's switch back to this one and do the floor. Okay. I kind of did this backwards, but that's okay. I haven't really done any building in this game for a while, and it shows. One of those things where the more I do of it, of course, the better I get at it. Okay. Then after a while, oops, that's not what I meant to do. After a while, I forget everything and have to get back in the muscle memory and the habit again. Making it look all castle-y here. All right. All right, let's fix this. Okay, so this goes right like so. And right like so. Okay, so we need to get up. This might be a little tricky. I need to get this. Oh no, it should be fine. Right there. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Put these down. It's getting dark. It's getting hard to see. All right. Oops. I'll have to go get some light and start putting some lights out. Okay, looks like we did it. Nice. Now let's go see how it looks underneath. I'm gonna put it too high or I won't be able to get it later. There we go. Alright, looks like we need a little something up here. Okay. Anywhere else? Oh, I think we have a hole here. There we go. I think we're good. so now let's get rid of my scaffolding here. Alright, now I need to fix the hole I made with the scaffolding. There we go. Alright. I think this is the right size. Yeah, let's fix this here. And then check the other side. I know I'm going to have to do a repair on the other side of that wall. So let's go do that now while I'm thinking about it. Because, you know, I think it's right. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, we're jumping. Oh. Okay. Let's make some scaffolding here. Or actually, do I... Yeah, let's make a scaffolding really quick. I could probably do this without being closer, but it'd just be that much easier. If I can get a little closer. This is probably good. So for here, I think we'll do this one. Right, like that. I think that's good. Or is it going to show? I don't know. Let's just do this. Yeah, let's do that. Sweet. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. I hope you found a chance to relax, unwind, or simply escape somewhere quieter for a little while. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next adventure.